Apparently, toxic relationships make for great stories.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you!
Obsession is about a guy who discovers a wishing willow and makes one wish for the girl he likes to love him more than anyone else in the entire world. And unlike real life, unlike my life, the wish actually works in the film. But as every monkey paw story teaches us, be careful what you wish for. Things get dark and ugly very quickly and all hell breaks loose. This is one of the best horror films I've seen in recent years. Made under a budget of $1 million US, Obsession is a proof that great filmmaking is less about money and more about execution. What's even more impressive is this film comes from a 26-year-old YouTuber, Kari Bakar. There is a confidence to the filmmaking that you don't expect from someone so early in their career. Every creative choice feels intentional, from the long conversational scenes to the gradual escalation of horror. The direction is fantastic, the performances are fantastic. It feels like everyone on the set knew what film they were making. Now the concept is very interesting on paper. What makes it special is how the filmmaker uses these concepts to explore insecurity, loneliness, emotional dependency, and of course, obsession. Now, what I love most about this film is it doesn't rush. It doesn't go crazy immediately with this premise. It simmers, it slowly cooks, turning the heat up until things get stranger, darker, and deeply unsettling. Now, Bakar is confident enough that he lets every scene breathe without unnecessary distractions. The film trusts its writing, and it shows. There are scenes in this film which are scary, scenes that are socially awkward, scenes that made the audience in the theater gasp, and some scenes which are surprisingly funny. The tonal balance in this film is incredibly impressive. Michael Johnston, who plays the guy, is excellent in the film. He portrays fear, confusion, awkwardness, disbelief perfectly. But the real revelation here is Indy Navarrete. Phil. The actress is amazing in the film. She begins the film as this sweet girl next door, and gradually her performance descends into something tragic, terrifying, and eventually heartbreaking. There are long takes in this film where the camera holds on to her face as we see her transform. What starts as scary, creepy, funny also, eventually becomes devastating and sad, like really sad. And maybe that's why the film works really well. Most of us have experienced some form of toxicity in a relationship, right? Well, maybe to not this extreme, but to an extent where all of us can see some parts of ourselves in these characters. There was a fascinating energy in the theater when I was watching this film. The audience laughed and chuckled in some of the scenes in the first half. And in the second half, in the similar kind of scenes, they were silent. The film slowly changes the way you perceive what's happening. And that ending, wow. The ending was devastating and euphoric at the same time. The final 15 minutes of the film are pure gold. Obsession is not only one of the finest horror films I've seen in recent years, it's one of the best films I've seen in recent years. If some blood here and there and some scary imagery doesn't bother you, watch this on a big screen. You will come out buzzing, discussing with your friends for days to come what it all meant or what the fuck was that. And that, my friends, is what great cinema does. It leads to conversations. Interesting conversations. Oh, how can I forget? Thank you to CBFC for cutting 38 seconds of this film. Blessed to have you guys. Time se free ho gaye.